And also I can just tell some stories from my life and some thoughts about different aspects of life. I can try to be funny and interesting. My name is Alexander Lubyancev, and I wish you a good mood.
Мне кажется, что что-нибудь веселое очень даже нужно людям. Вот это правда. Мне, например, было бы нужно. Я поэтому это и делаю.
Очень боязно за таких людей, боязно, чтобы не сломались. И потом, чтобы не возникало вот это чувство, хроническим не становилось, непонятости или неоцененности, или несправедливости. Тут же вот это еще очень страшно.
The curator of the Pyotr Tchaikovsky archive knows that the great composer himself also took failure and criticism too close to heart. He also had trouble making money.
Он был всегда в долгах. Он и скончался, оставшись должен, причем собственному слуге, у которого занимал деньги.
2015 marked the now world-famous Russian composer's 175th anniversary. Many people considered rain on the opening day of the competition to be symbolic. True art goes hand in hand with tears and sweat. Last year's winner, Daniil Trifonov, wasn't among the audience. He was on another stage. The winner didn't just achieve money and fame, but also an exhaustive tour schedule. He gives more than 100 concerts a year all over the world. For some, though, the battle is still ahead, and they don't think about the price they'll have to pay.
Я желаю вам сыграть свою самую лучшую игру. Абстрагируйтесь от конкурса, хотя это очень сложно, я прекрасно понимаю, и мы очень за вас переживаем.
A live video feed to the whole world. Outstanding musicians among the judges, the conservatory's legendary grand hall, and an experienced and demanding audience. It all serves to create a unique atmosphere. Some of the contestants feel inspired by the pressure, while others tend to feel overwhelmed. That's how the very first round affected 30-year-old pianist Georgy Volotchnikov.
Я не рассчитывал, что будет такое напряжение мощное. Может быть, это от большого желания показать все, на что я способен. Гусарская смелость такая вот в какой-то момент появилась во мне, и я поплатился за это.
George Lee's nerves prove stronger, but he's not made of steel either. Playing a concert at the White House after being invited by the US president is one thing, but performing in the Tchaikovsky competition is quite another.
He didn't eat much for breakfast because of maybe the anxiety. And then at lunch, I gave him some white rice and then some sausage.
It was totally different from how I usually feel. I just felt so much energy, and I was just feeling really anxious, a little bit more nervous than usual. But as soon as I walked on stage, I just felt really good. And just the audience is so unbelievable here, and I just, maybe the jury will like it or they won't, but I just did what I wanted to do. I'm okay.
Your hands are okay?
No, it's fine.
Well, they're all warm, so my hands are cold.
Daniil Kharatonov is the youngest contestant, and his mother is even more nervous than he is. She has to listen to her son's performance from backstage, rather than being in the hall, where everyone's an expert.
Если бы я была председателем жюри, я бы болела за 16-летнего мальчика, которого фамилия Харитонов.
Ну, мне вот не очень нравится Харитонов, я считаю, что это рановато. Но я очень болею за Лукаса Генишеса, это замечательный молодой пианист.
Генишес никак не впечатлил. За Люка Дебарк, конечно. На наш взгляд, просто совершенно уникальный мальчик.
Unique. Brilliant, fantastic. In the second round, the ladies are generous with their praise for Lucas Dubarc. The blue-eyed French pianist became the hero who was bound to emerge. This has been a tradition that appeared even at the very first competition in 1958. With the Cold War well underway, the Soviet audience fell in love with American pianist Van Cliburn. The Texan virtuoso went down in history as the first ever winner of the Tchaikovsky competition. To this day, the winner is defined not by his passport, but by his talent.
Je ne me bats pas pour être le meilleur, je ne me bats pas pour écraser. De toute façon, c'est ridicule parce qu'on est le meilleur, et on est le meilleur pourquoi? Pour un temps, pour le temps d'une vie. Et puis, quelques années plus tard, il y a quelqu'un d'autre qui viendra.
Alexander Lyubintsev has already experienced what Lucas Debargue is talking about. At the last competition, he was everyone's favorite. The audience's love was passionate, but short-lived. Just like his new video.
Today I want to tell you how I live here in Moscow. In the morning I go to practice. I practice for around 2 hours. Later I go to McDonald's to check how my trading is going. There is a free internet. In the evening I go back home. There I sleep.
Come on, let's go in my bed. His videos had a few hundred viewers, but the feed from the competition is seen by 5 million. Dmitry Masleyev, the future winner, will believe in himself in time. But now, over lunch in the canteen, he asks Alexander Lyubintsev what it feels like to lose.
У меня просто удивление все время такое. А почему раньше у меня всегда на конкурсах были первые места в детстве, а потом вдруг раз и оказалось, что все тоже так хорошо играют.
Ну да.
Dmitry Masleyev was never seen as a child prodigy, or even overly talented. At first, the competition audience largely ignored him. When lots were drawn, he got the last number of all, 36. But each performance has brought him more and more new supporters.
I wish you all the best for your career and your future.
Thank you. And I know
My
I came
pleasure.
just for the Australia now. So yes, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, best wishes. Засмущайся.
At this moment, Dmitry already knew that his mother had died at home in Ulan-Ude.
Ну, я почти сразу принял решение все-таки остаться. Хоть это и было очень тяжело.
No one knows who the jury will invite to the final. Only 6 of the 12 participants will be chosen for round 3.
The first one is Sergei Redkin. The second one is George Lee. Lucas Debargue. Lucas Debargue. Daniel Kharikov. And finally, Dmitry Masleyev.
All the finalists are already winners, but only one can take the gold medal. Just one trial remains, to perform 2 concertos, one for piano and one for orchestra.
Just a little to keep harmonies, you know, just maybe.
По 12 часов в день у нас вот уходит только на первый этап репетиции.
Давайте сейчас попробуем этот кусочек, да? Конечно.
Они в данный момент уже почти 3 недели в игре. Но это же бессонные ночи, это же дикий стресс и напряжение.
В темпе абсолютно. Последние 4 такта.
Уже голова уже болит чуть-чуть, честно говоря.
Просто некоторые из них совершенно опустошенные. Тот же Маслеев сказал, он вчера просто не мог встать с кровати целый день. Но самый самобытный, наверное, это Люка Дебарг, действительно. Для него это большое испытание, потому что у него как раз, по-моему, первый опыт вообще игры с оркестром.
Pam, para. On construit les ponts, d'accord?
For this performance, the pianists had to dig deep to find all the strength they could, physically and emotionally. The final of the 15th International Tchaikovsky competition became a global event. New celebrities were born throughout every stage in the Grand Hall of the Moscow Conservatory. Lucas Debargue, the favorite with the audience, will take 4th place. Sergei Redkin and Daniel Kharitonov will share 3rd prize, while Lucas Genushas and George Lee will take 2nd. The coveted gold medal goes to Dmitry Masleyev. But before the ceremony began, they didn't seem to care about what the judges may have decided.
Я чуть-чуть в состоянии ничего сказать. Я все, что у меня было, я уже... Аналогично. Are you tired? I'm simply unable to pay anything. We were speaking about the lack of power. Yeah. We can speak in English well. About the total, I mean, exhaustedness.
But they will all perform again the very next day. First at gala concerts in Moscow, then St. Petersburg and all over Russia, and then all over the world. So this is not the end. The hardest part of their musical journey is just beginning. It's easier to win an audience than to hold on to a fickle audience's love. On the day that the new winners of the Tchaikovsky competition accepted their well-earned awards, the unlucky trader and video blogger Alexander Lyubyantsyev was on stage too, performing. Only 36 fans bought tickets to his solo concert. But they need him. And it means he will keep on playing.